guys, what's happening? This is Toasty, and I am bringing you an OU match on Pokemon Line, this time against Cupix. Now, this isn't the greatest battle I've ever had in the world. Ending is what I kind of like the best about it, but just keep that in mind that I do make some really stupid decisions. Bad life choices are made in this battle, but oh well, everybody has those kind of games. But I suppose I shall play the match and stop rambling. But I see that he's also running a Sun team, so I feel safe to lead off my Conkeldurr. I know Conkeldurr will probably do some shenanigans with this Ninetales. Ninetales is pretty frail on the physical side, so I feel safe to set up a substitute and go for that big focus punch. And it probably would have done a nice chunk of damage to Conkeldurr if he hit his first Fire Blast, but I honestly think it wouldn't have mattered as much. I still would have been able to set up a substitute and focus punch my way to victory. And here, Mach Punch finishes off the Ninetales and I am feeling good. I am feeling on fire. And I'm like, I'm such a smart cookie. This is where I stop being a smart cookie and start being a major hardcore Derpface. I see he's setting up Calm Minds. So what do? I stay in with, my Magnezone. I almost said Vulpix. I don't know why. What possessed me to do this and then set up 3 Calm Minds? I'm not quite sure, but I was like, I think it was more like, I can set up some charge beams. I can do some nice damage to this thing. So I am letting it, wreck me to pieces as I just go for another charge beam. I get another special attack boost, and I am just like, oh shnikes, I just let this thing sit up with me. No me gusta. So Psychic almost takes me out, but a Thunderbolt still does a very nice chunk even after 3 Calm Minds. Magnezone is great when you use them nicely. I mean, intelligently, that's what I meant to say. Not like I did, like a complete derp. So finally, I switch into Dragonite. I go for an E-Speed. I'm not quite sure why I didn't switch into Dragonite earlier. I think that would have been a better life choice. I mean, I resist a hidden power fire, it most likely carries. Shadow Ball and Psychic would have been, it's a little bit. I'm honestly not quite sure what I was thinking. Here, I make another dumb decision and go into my Venusaur as he goes for that big HP ice. I'm just like, oh, no me gusta. I figured he was going to go for Sleep Powder. I've never really seen Shift Ray, that was my assumption. So that's why I switched out to Venusaur, but Venusaur has enough bulk that he's able to take that hidden power ice nicely. But switches in the Drug Trio as I make a good play here, finally, into my Conkeldurr. I wanted to get this Drug Trio out of the way, so I lured it in with my Ninetales. I'm like, oh yes, me gusta. So, substituting again, just focus punching, just doing all these great and wonderful things with this Conkeldurr. I am in love with Conkeldurr. He is my homeboy. And he takes me down to my Focus Sash. Now, I know Drug Trio carries Sucker Punch, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to take me out because Conkeldurr resists Sucker Punch due to his fighting typing. Wow, that sounds really awkward to say. But I wasn't quite sure what this Heatran was going to do, honestly, so I just went for a Mach Punch. I figured if he brought it in like that, it's going to be Choice Scarf or Choice Specs. But then again, I saw it floating on Balloon, but this is what my thought process was. It's like, oh, it's going to outspeed me. I knew it. Conkeldurr is not that fast, so I am making some derp decisions right here. But I wanted to go for Protect to see if he would try to hit me with an Earth Power or something, and here's another dumb decision. I left in my Ninetales to a Rotom Wash. The great decisions I am making. I'm just on top of it. But here he thought I would switch out, so he makes Volt Switch back into his Heatran. I'm like, girlfriend, you're not going to get switch advantage of me. I actually carry the Hidden Power Ground instead of, some other shenanigans like Toxic. So I am able to catch him off guard for that. And I thought he was going to switch into his Rotom Wash, and I am just being over prediction pants right now, and it is really not working in my favor, honestly. So I'll go for a Protect here as he actually goes for another Earth Power. I just wanted some HP recovery. I could have just finished him off with Hidden Power Ground at this point. There was no point in trying to over-predict. Just finish off the Heatran, get the Problem Child out of the way, and Ninetales barely has any left. He just has a smidgen. But, once again, just trying to get some HP recovery. I don't think I can live a Hydro Pump, even in the sun. But Rotom Wash is annoying. I love Rotom Wash, but at the same time when I'm playing against it, I do not like it. If that makes any sense. But I switch out to Dragonite. I knew I'd be able to take the Hydro Pump, and here I should have figured that since it has leftovers, it has Will-O-Wisp. But I'm like, I'm just gonna go for a Drag Dance. And I'm like, oh, Nelly just got burned. But that's okay, folks. This is the beauty of Dragonite. You see. So I just don't go for 1 Dragonite. I go for 2. Yes, 2. as he volt switches out, and my Dragonite is barely alive, living with just a smidgen of HP. And here is where I can go to town. I'm just gonna hit it with a nice fire punch. Oh Nelly, it is down, but you know, it would have been able to live a fire punch, honestly. I thought that thing gets chlorophyll. I think he forgot to put chlorophyll. I just thought I'd just go for an outrage just to be safe to kill off that thing. But power of Dragonite is very good. You should use it, especially in Sun teams. I really like Dragonite in Sun teams. I think it complements them really nicely. But anyway, more physical variant, I should say. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, and I want you guys to actually like, comment, subscribe, add to your favorites, all that good stuff. If you did enjoy this battle, I know it wasn't the best, but also, what I really want you to do is get your damn battles done for my tournament. I am extending the deadline to this Sunday, and after that, it'll be 1 week for each round. No. Just get your battles done, bitches. I am very annoyed with you. And it is Double Tip Tuesday, though, so keep your eyes peeled for possibly Fire Red Omega or Spyro. Not sure. Haven't decided which one I would do. But, alright guys, until next time, peace out.